Hello and welcome back everyone to Deaf and Dunder Gaming. And welcome to the final episode of Prey. We actually end up getting the arming key, but we also grab ourselves the prototype null wave device. We end up asking ourselves the question of, do we deserve to live or die? And we are given the choice of ourselves and everyone aboard the Talos station. I don't really want to ruin what we end up choosing, so I'm going to leave you guys the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. As always, if you guys have questions, comments, concerns, let me know down below and I'll do my best in order to get back to you guys. But as always, you guys have a great day. Remember to be safe. What's our next thing? And nah, don't really want to do that. Alright, let's just head towards Alex.
Lead the way, Morgan. We'll catch up.
Multiple objectives? I only have a single one applied, but okay. Technopath. I wonder when they're going to finally get rid of those robo spammers. Obviously, they must be coming around from the same IP address. You think that they're just hardware banning at this point.
Good evening, Talos. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
That's right, boy. I'm your daddy. Oh, alright. Arboretum. Arboretum's gonna be behind me. It seems like no matter what, the nightmare is just gonna follow you around until it spots you. I guess you could technically just run inside the elevator and just go upwards in order to avoid it, but from what I read, if you kill the nightmare, it's gone for 30 minutes. If you evade the nightmare, it's only gone for 20, so it's better to kill it.
Scanning target error. Insufficient Typhon material found.
Oh, military op.
Please contact a qualified engineer.
A lot of you guys are just like one hit, so I'll just take care of you real quick. You end up giving me beam stuff anyways. There you are.
System open.
I promised you my arming key. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Oh my god, he had a whole bunch of food down here.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1.
Oop, my bad.
I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device. Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Okay, so we can still listen to it.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give him a chance to talk.
Ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Yeah. I'll just play it again in a second. Oh, so fortified turrets are able to take twice the amount of damage. Okay.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
So we have October, we have December, which was killed, and then January, who's currently talking to us. Where's October?
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Sorry, buddy. But I ain't dealing with you. Oh, hello. Okay. You're just a pain in the ass. Come on, show yourself again. Oh, he killed himself. I guess in his case, suicide is an option. Oh, hello. There's another one. Hi.
System alert.
I heard you touching shit again. I like how it just says Typhon Corpse. Yes, yes, yes. I know you need repairs. However, I am not here to repair you. Okay, what the hell is that?
Scan complete. More
Don't
specimens
let it touch
required.
me.
Scan complete. More specimens
It
required.
just says tendril. Oh, it is hurting me.
Warning. Suit integrity
Ooh,
damaged.
alright. I was wondering if I could, like, get rid of it. Hmm. I'm just gonna run. Don't know what's going on there. Disintegrating, leaching the psychonic essence out of anything they come in contact with. Like cystoids, they seem to be attracted to motion. Oh, so as long as you stop moving, you're fine.
Research complete.
Weakness is null wave. Okay, stop following. Am I able to hit it with a freaking Psycho Shock then? Hold on. I mean, kinda?
Hello. Good to see you again. You.
Yeah, actually, can you,
Looks like you've had a rough day.
thanks.
Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire.
Just go. Isn't this to explode the station? It is. Yeah, I literally almost destroyed the station. Oh. Oh, exotic material. Please, no touchy. Touchy bad. Let's look on the map. Is there a... I need a fabricator, so I'm looking... Yes, fabricator's on the opposite side. Prototype null wave. Oh my god, it's expensive!
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Okay, we just need to keep going. Seems like trying to fight all those tentacles are kind of useless.
Hello, nice to see you.
Yes, nice to see you too, but I need to keep running. There's a hentai scenario going on. And I just heard my mother screaming pot at the old man for some reason. Is the only way up through there? Maintenance tunnel. Okay. Do I have enough neuromods for the... I do not. I need one more, technically. Get the insane speed sprint. It seems a little bit too easy that overloading reactor would just end everything. Then again, I'm not sure how big the explosion would be. I'm still curious of how I get inside here. There doesn't seem to be any visible way. Has a locked crate inside of it, too. Vitrophobic? Making it impossible for the glue cannon glue in order to stick to glass. That's actually interesting. He said it was in psychotronics, which means lobby. I also need to fix up my suit again. Holy shit. literally swallowing the station whole. Mm. Okay, it's up above. I'm just gonna keep running.
Alien threat detected.
Yes, yes, take care of that. That's a big scary for me.
Please contact a qualified engineer.
Jesus. Get out of here.
It's up to you.
Okay, but how do I get inside there?
When you're ready to deploy, please stand.
Excuse me, sir.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
There's quite a few of those guys down there. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. There's another one. I need to figure out how to get inside there. Where are you going?
Probably ain't the last time.
Oh, hello. Oh no, that's a keep clear.
Hello. Good to see you again, Doctor.
Okay, but how do I get inside there? Oh! There's like an entrance from the other side that I see. Looked like it was like right around here. Ooh. Okay, that's fine.
Microgravity detected.
Looks like a literal heart pumping.
Kill them. Adrenaline. And another dose of Morgan's cell lines. Do it. That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Null gravity detected.
These headaches, they're getting worse. Like teeth in the brain sinking in. You feel it, MU? Screaming is louder now. Getting close. I think screams are coming from the future. MU.
Hello. Good to
Screams of
see you again,
people
Doctor.
on Earth. Screams an animal makes when caught in a hunter's jaw.
I still want to
The
kill that
surveillance
guy.
plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
I mean, it is true. What if by doing this and killing the Typhon that you literally just call something that's even stronger in? Okay. Need to get up to the bridge. Okay, you made me get in here, but where's the bridge? Talos 1. Then activate the terminal on the bridge. What is the bridge? Okay. I'm just gonna assume the bridge is up in the Arboretum. Good choice.
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move. Боже мой. Every window in this station. It's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
I know. Big Daddy frickin' saw his kids getting tested on. He's like, I'm gonna show you what it feels like to be eaten.
Microgravity detected.
Okay.
Significant error. Insufficient time and material found. Standing down.
Come on. I just need to have control for a little bit longer. I didn't think that there was an actual bridge for this place, but I guess it makes sense since it's technically a space station, therefore it's a very large shuttle.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our
What the hell
patient?
have you done?
Commander
Hi,
Dahl is
Morgan.
making a speedy
Your
recovery,
operators
and we
locked
are
me out of
making
the
our way
comm
to the
terminal.
shuttle bay. I've
We
informed
need
him
to
of the
link
threat
up
to
to
the
the null
station,
wave device
and
if we're
Fine,
gonna get
Morgan,
that
I'll
signal
meet you
off
in the shuttle
before it's
bay.
too late.
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you will be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
I'm sorry, Morgan. I didn't want to harm your brother. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
And this is where we come into the choice. We either save Talos 1 or we destroy Talos 1. Which one would you guys like to see?
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past. today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
Oh. You know, this being my second time playing through this game, it is still fucking amazing to play. I remember the first time I played this game though, like, I was doing it on a all-in-one computer, and I think I was getting like 25 frames a second or something like that. That coffee mug wasn't there, was it? Someone just got hit with a psionic blast or psycho shock. So, my opinions about this game. It's fucking awesome. Like I said, this is my second time playing through it, and I still love it all the same. It's still super awesome, and you can actually see how they make phantoms right there. But the combat, stealth, sneaking around, the different abilities and ways that you can go throughout the game, leveling up different neuromods. For the most part, I chose a very human run, which is mainly just going like scientist, engineer, stuff like that, and choosing very few of the neuromods for the Typhon. I only got enough of the Typhon ones in order to combat the Typhon, because you're able to use Psycho Shock in order to stop their psychic abilities, and then also Mind Jack in order to stop the people who were mind jacked by the telepaths from suiciding. But from what I've seen, you can go pure Typhon, which means you just have all these different psychic abilities. Like you have the Flame Pillar, you have Psycho Shock, you have special resistances against the Typhon and the elements. From what I've also seen, just gonna decrease the sound a little bit, or entirely, I guess. Game here, just gonna knock it down halfway. From what I've seen, you can also do a pure no neuromod run, which locks you out of a lot of possibilities. It also especially locks you out of a lot of side quests as well, since most of the time you need some form of hacking in order to get into the higher end terminals. Like, you could have waited for Alex to give you the terminal password for his terminal, but just having that hack for really helps out, just being able to progress the story as you see fit and getting done the side quests that you need to and that you currently have access to. But I'm gonna jack the music back up for you guys. Oh. And as far as I believe, if you do end up getting the Prey game, there's also a side game that they made. I think it's called like Moon Crisis, Moon Crash, something like that. I'll take a quick look. Its name is... No, that's not right. That's Typhon Hunter, which is, I think it's like a PvP portion of this. Like there's one Typhon and there's like a few humans or something like that. But there is another like single player one. But yeah. How'd you guys like the game? I know some of you were only able to see bits and pieces of it, and I do know it's a little late, but for any of you that have missed bits and pieces of this stream of Prey, it will also be going up on YouTube as well as I get the editing done for it. So, but let me know what you guys think about it, and if you guys have any suggestions for other games that I should play, just feel free. As of right now, the only game that I have currently going is Return to Castle Wolfenstein. But after that, I'm also going to be doing the rest of the Quake series, which is Quake 2 and 4, because I think 3 was just a PvP. I could be wrong, though. I'll see if I can download it, Quake 3, and see what it is. A lot of people did a lot of work for this game, and I'm actually super sad to see that the game didn't get nearly as much attention as I think it should have, because it is a really great game.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was the man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers,
I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37, but it left him alive. It could mean a low drive for retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
Our hand.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
And there you go. That is actually Prey. So it was something I was kind of hinting at, but something I didn't really ever want to put out there as what was actually going to happen. But what ended up happening was part of that little audio log that we got, which was Morgan talking about the possible stimulation of human response by sending the Typhon through simulations of humans interacting with the world. And at first, Alex just kind of like blew it off the table, going like, all right, let's just focus on something that actually works. But in the end, that's what happened here. Morgan actually died. In the original Talos 1 situation, Morgan died. He died saving everyone. And we were the recreation of Morgan. We were to be, like Alex said, a bridge between the Typhon and the humans. We are the dual nature of both. We are human and Typhon.